like when they're coming and stuff. But that's all. Just the green window popping up on Streamlabs. Okay, 3 more to place unless we miss some. Don't look at the green one. Green one is gonna go back home. This is staying on this. Can't see what I'm doing. Trying to catch it as precise. When I say precise, I mean parallel as possible. Tie ad block? I have no clue. I think I have basic one somewhere. So it actually tells me every time. Oh, that's annoying. That way I can actually see it doing what I'm paying for, I guess. I don't like notifications much. I mean, they're good. Give you info you need, but I'm annoyed by those. Not those, I don't know those specifically, but overall. I'm like that older version that people that... Oh, sorry, older. I mean, true, but it's not correct. That don't like... It seems like there is a space between them. It's shadow, but... But like... You know on a phone when you have like number above the icon or on it? I hate that. Like I can't stand it. It's bugging me. You can opt into receiving certain sponsor and get paid few cents every time you see. Oh, that's nice. That's a good option. That probably depends on where you live, because often those type of deals doesn't work for a lot of countries. Okay, so these two we put just somewhere on the top. The green one goes back. This needs to be parked somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna park it. And we need to go back and seat it. We can bring it back to the farm until we have the best spot for it. I mean, it's gonna be wobbly. It's not that heavy, but I mean, it's heavy, just not... Usually we put more on top. So it's top heavy, so it can flip easily. Okay, last on the bottom. We're gonna again grab the green one and... How are we looking with the... we can probably feed him with the green one. I think you have to get at least 10 before cash out. Pretty easy to hit it. Okay, that's good. Small, nice bonus. Good idea, though, when you think about it. That percentage of ads goes to the one watching the ads. Because that would pull people more to actually pay attention. Well, pay attention. Somewhat pay attention to it. Because now, I don't know, ads almost have opposite effect what they want to do. But it depends, I guess, on the person, but yeah. I was always like, F this company spamming me too much. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to clean for a while. So, with the green one, 51 bales totally was done. Not today, obviously. So, the green one I'm gonna take back home. And then we're gonna come back for this. Probably take it home. Usually I tend to leave that one there, and whenever the price is good, we pick it up in drive. But we need to go home anyway to get a... Well, actually, I don't know how I'm gonna get a seeder, because what I need to do next is deal with this. We need to spray fertilizer and kill the weed. I would allow ads on the website if I get priority for it. Making the site faster for me. That's an interesting option. I like a lot of older streamers had different ideas for ads on Twitch, and I think it's a lot of them are really good. Like have them being section of the screen, right? Not to cover the screen, because most people complaints are, well, it's a good part and you're covering it with ad. So like, I don't know, making a stream a bit smaller. Like sizing screen down, and around it there is like 1 or 2 ads. That would be probably one of the best I heard. Idea. We're gonna give them straight away this. There is no point. I think we are good enough to give them 1 extra. So how this works? I don't know, did I made it? No, I didn't. Yeah, I effed it up. I didn't pick it up good, so it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so I need to go forward. I need to place it on the rails. Basically how this works. I go forward, turn this way so we make a bigger angle. I think that's gonna work. Yep. Oh, lol. Nope. Because if I place it here, it's usually not gonna pick it up. Can't see shit though. Oh, they ate it. Okay, so that worked. So usually it didn't. Well, it didn't the first time when we tried, and I didn't try it since. I always left it on the fence. Okay, repair fixes and stuff. Oh, that's a big text. Yeah, the pie is run by same people who initially developed the honey oh, I know honey extension. It searches the inter-coupons codes. Yeah, I know that one. I might even had it at some point. I don't know, do I still? Honey and however they sold it to heavily monetize. Okay. Save enough money to be worth using. Shit. This getting from watching ads is a good idea. Bad people bottled it, yeah. It's always same. Okay, so we go clean it up. Okay, made it. 8 o'clock. Damn, we are eating time today. It's dirty as hell, it's gonna take a while. New extension? Same thing for free, nice! That's good of them. Interesting that's option, because often you're gonna have contract not to be able to do that. Actually cleaned up pretty fast. Okay, loud Fiat, time to go sleep. And probably not that... Oh, wait, actually. Speaking of sleeping, what's the wool price? Oh, it's going up, so we're gonna need it once it's back, because we need to sell the wool with somebody with a front loader. Okay. I forgot, we are doing opposite on this. So I have option to exit, because there is 2 tractors in this one, and that's usually how you park in situation like this. Well, for tractors doesn't mean you have both side doors, but cars, the driver's door inside, so you can park the next one there. Just back it up. It's been 5 years since they sold honey. I don't remember when I used it. Probably not that long ago, but I don't know. Need to park this, but I'm being lazy. Let's go get the other tractor. I think we're gonna grab this weed and fertilizer after that. And when we come back, because we are getting too close to the 9. 9 should be the switch. So we're gonna wait for a switch. And then we're gonna seal this. Shit. We don't have a good... There is a chances, but not really good prices at all for sales. Oh, I started playing PC Building Simulator again. Nice. They finally fixed the console performance issue. Yeah, I don't even dare to try to play the second one. Because my PC wasn't even strong enough to play the first one. I mean, we finished the first one, just whenever I was testing the endgame machines, it was like freezing my own PC. Scary. It's a great game. It would be fun, maybe, before I get in position and decide to search for the new computer myself, to get into PC Builder 2, whatever, simulator, PC Building Simulator 2. Do we just leave it here so we don't walk it many times? Yeah, we're gonna do that. The trailer, not the tractor we need. I'm just gonna leave it next to the road here. It's very wobbly because it's top heavy too. Okay, maybe not the best position, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Because it's leaning, right? That's actually hilarious. Doing a virtual benchmark in video game internally as a benchmark test. Yeah, it was so bad in the end. I remember that part, and that's why I was said, like, there is no way I could... Well, technically that's not always true. Often the newer game could be better optimized, so they could work better. But yeah, that was the funny part. Like, everything is fine until we do the benchmark on high-end computers in that game. Like when we got towards the end of the game. It's so funny. They didn't need to do it that realistic. But I really enjoyed building the PCs in that game. That was fun. It's actually not bad idea, considering checking out too. I don't know how good I can run it. Did they do the same thing or not, right? Would I be able to benchmark test the even weaker ones? Okay, you know what, actually, you're gonna just sit here. There is no point pulling you back, because you're gonna need it in a minute. If I can aim. Today my concentration is not in the right spot. Not gonna touch, just leave you there. So we're gonna take the weed killer and... Oh, we need to clean it when we come back. And do the long field. Fertilizer after that, and then we are back. I wonder if that will it run program actually exists in remote. It's called demos, but often people don't make them. All developers. That's a sad part about it. There is a way. Hint hint. Wink wink. But yeah. Usually demos are really good for that. Because often those requirements, they're like rough guidelines, nothing more. Like, many games like that, I don't know. Like, I feel with my old PC need to test it, right, before I consider even buying it. But at the same time, you can get your money back on Steam, right? I don't know for other, not sure. Tech industry, web design. I work on WordPress mostly. So it's more IT than tech. Brakes. This is very heavy for this tractor, so that's why braking is funny. Driving it. Well, this is good part because we get to see the weed. All the white and, I don't know, pinkish color, red. Depends how you look at it. Narrow wheels, so we are good. I love when you can see the weed, it's so much easier. We'll see how easily we're gonna spot the fertilizer, but on this field doesn't matter. It's a long, narrow field. I'm planning to buy that field next. Maybe even today. We'll see yet. I hope these prices go up. Ooh, this is good for us. There is a couple prices that stayed up, so if we see a rise on those prices, we might get a good price for sale. 1.6 is what we are waiting there, or close to it. Well, here is something fun to know. Okay. The Sims team doesn't use console to test performance of the game on console. They use emulators. A lot of people use that, even in my line of work. I mean, to be honest, in often cases it's much more easier. But I would even argue when it comes to gaming that a lot of companies don't even test. It's like early access. Here, test it for us. Why should we pay anybody? Like, maybe they have some rough testing, but nowadays it feels more and more like they didn't do much testing. Again, could be wrong. I don't know shit, but feels like that. Did they actually clear that? Yeah, thought I was like a millimeter away. Seems Steam does stuff that way. Yeah, I mean, they are called EA, right? Early access. I mean, to be honest, it's risky. I understand why. Because if you want to hire somebody to do testing, you're kind of giving them code, right? And that's how it leaks. So I understand partially, but at the same time, don't when it's hype up, you don't really want to have broken product. And it seems that they're caring less and less about that. Companies. Especially big ones, obviously. We try not to hit this tree. It's always stuff here to see where we need to clear. I think we did it good. I'm gonna leave the line in the middle better than leaving on both sides. So there is gonna be a thin line there. I'm not gonna try to cover it all. It's annoying. Well, from this point it's covered. So it's roughly 9 o'clock. The switch should come to any moment now. I don't know, are we gonna see it here? The switch? We should see it... Like, visually we might see it, even our field that we are working on. I don't know. I'm not too precise about that. I'm just gonna do it like this, I know. Oh, there it is. It's exactly 9 as I said, good. Well, we can see the weed now, luckily there is not much left. Okay, so that's yellow, so we can harvest that after we are done with seeding. First fertilizer, that's gonna be hell. Looks like I didn't see that well. Actually, I can roughly see where they are. The weed. I don't know, can you guys spot it, but I can roughly see it. I mean, I know where it is, but yeah. I think we did it already, but yeah. So we're gonna clean it up, repair it, clean it up. We're gonna take the... We have to take the sprayer. Not sprayer, the fertilizer with this. But they do have a bug reporting system on a website. There is a bug that has been in the console edition of The Sims 4 since the game was released. They claim not to be able to reproduce the bug, which means they are either not using actual console to test it, or they're using console connector, their own system is so isolated. Or they're not even trying. Usually if you get answer like that, it's either costing too much money or it's maybe even close to impossible to fix. Because that answer seems like that. That's hiding behind the answer. Let's just play with weeds off, because I can't be bothered to... So it's about the weeds, I guess? Oh, you mean in this game? Sims 4 having weeds? Okay. I mean, maybe there is a farming now in Sims 4. In my first playthrough, I kind of wanted to play with everything. So yeah. I'm sad a little bit because I didn't know in the beginning about precision mod. I wish I knew to install it in the beginning, but that's fine. We don't have to have everything. But yeah. So as I said, repair. Clean and then back up to this. I really need to move the harvester. It's annoying to sit there. Well, technically he needs to sit there because we took his place with bales. Oh, I was zooming out and I pressed cruise. No need. My Freza. That small thing there. Oh, I love it. It's loud as hell. I think that's the only thing that's louder than Fiat. I built shed just for it. You can see by this belt how dirty it is. Well, we don't need to clean that much the tractor itself because it's going back to the field. Need to move the IMT there. It's in a way. It doesn't have thin tires, so we can use him. I would prefer to, but we can't. Okay. We are... Okay, we have two. Well, probably not full two, but yeah, I thought I was gonna say we are again out of the sprayer. Used to be like, it takes ages to spend one, because what, we used like 25% on that field. I'll actually just exit there. Let's move this guy. My favorite tractor ever. I bet the Fiat doesn't have... Fiat is loud as hell. I mean, you heard it when we were baling. You will hear it once the wool price goes down too. That thing is loud as hell. I'm mad. Okay, I turned it off. Stupid. I mean, the bug makes your menu selection highlights move really fast. That's annoying. Often skipping option or even jumping straight from the top to the bottom of the menu. This is console specific bug. It's because PC doesn't even have the menu selection highlight because they just have a mouse. Yeah. Huh. But yeah, like the answer looks that you said again. I don't know, did you quote it, but it seems like the answer you would get for... no. There is a saying here, but not related for IT industry, but you can say it's also for that, but like for any workers that you get to do something in a house, build something, there is a saying, if they tell you that cannot be done, it usually means I don't want to do it, I don't know how to do it. Or something in those lines, right? It's not best translation, but roughly you get it, probably point. Okay, so we spread that, we seed, and then we go harvest the grapes. It's a bit buggy, sometimes a little bit, but it's fine. Harvester is back there, so we're gonna have to take the truck. It's all the way across the field. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. After we get it, we're gonna sell it. Well, we don't need to rush sale, because we're not gonna have harvest until tomorrow's stream. Probably, yeah. It's 9, so 10:30, we're not staying that long tonight, so yeah. By the way, it was 9 when it was the switch. The next switch is 13 hours and 20 minutes from 9 a.m. Okay, so this is gonna be tough to see, probably, what we sprayed, what we didn't. It should be really easy to fix. I mean, they would if it's easy. Just by disabling continuous scrolling on menu. Like making it so you have to press button every time. Not make highlights instead of being whole, but you don't know what's behind all that. Believe me, like when you hear how some stuff are made in the games, you wouldn't believe it. Like I remember, I forgot the name of the dude. He was talking on one of the talk shows on Twitch. He's a game developer, and he was like explaining how like stuff would be made. Like you have a rail car that's moving from A to B, like same line, and they didn't want to make the whole thing, so made it. If I'm phrasing it weirdly, because I heard that story years ago, they made it as a hat on NPC that's buried under it, that's actually going from A to B. It's usually not that. Like they cut the corners where they can, right?